Your guys' favorite. Wait, hold on, let me realign it. So, I've been hearing about this Sasaki fellow, who happens to be the Cody player from Street Fighter 4 era, having a super, quote, sick Ryu, i.e., actually the best Ryu, in Street Fighter 5. And I'm a guy who is an aficionado of Ryu play, and I want to see some hot, sexy Ryu action, particularly from a hot Ryu. So, let's look at what the cleanest Ryu looks like, and drop an analyze cube on it. Michi. My way. Or path. The fort, huh? Why did we get the mirror? The mirror is like the matchup I didn't want to see. I do want to see Ryu, don't get me wrong. This is like, what the fuck is this? This is like a highlight. This is round 2. I don't want round 2. Alright, this is still gonna be good though. What the fuck was that? Daigo, like, I remember when he was like on the tail end of like Season 2 Ryu, he was mashing the fuck out of back roundhouse. They added... I don't remember if Season 1 Ryu had like cancel window on either hit of back roundhouse, but I remember they added it on both hits in Season 2. And Daigo, he used back roundhouse as a poke, and it's pretty fast, and it has good priority because it's a heavy. And then he just, like, in some matchups, he would just mash it, and then he would always cancel it to Fireball. And that actually looked really good, because I think it was a combo / a block string into Fireball at all ranges. It would be really cool if Ryu had, like, fucking special moves into V-Trigger. That's all I can say. Oh, come on. I just want to watch footage. I don't need this shit. So I heard they actually changed the hitbox of that, but not to make stuff like that better. I don't know. I've been hearing mixed things. Some people say it's wider, some people say it's not wider. That was a good shimmy. And he's got like the game-winning kill really easily here. Good need bar. People said that staying strong, low fierce was more consistent. But I looked at the overlaid hitboxes and they look like the same damn shit. That was pretty cool. That was safe, that's the thing. Like, if you do Crouch Fierce into EX Tatsu, that's not safe. But if you do Crouch Fierce into EX Hadouken, that is safe. And I think you can actually do a delayed cancel into Hadouken, right? That's like a thing now. I don't know if it was always a thing. But you, with a very, very late cancel, the opponent has a window to hit a button. But it's not big enough to interrupt the... Unless it was like EX... What do we call that move for Senha? Unless it was like EX or Senha from Kareen, they wouldn't actually go through the... Like, block the window. But like that opens up a window to get hit, to get counter hit, because a lot of people see Crouch Fierce from Ryu, and then like, you know, it's like, oh, reversal button will punish this, and then it's like, surprise, I gave you a little window to hit a reversal button, but then I still smack you. And normally you don't have like openings like that mid block string, so people might like, you know, just hit buttons there. And then he didn't, there was no confirm anywhere in that, so he did Crouch Fierce into EX Fireball instead of EX Tatsu, which does more damage. They both juggled to EX DP, but EX Fireball was safe. And then he had the safe combo to kill. Maybe not to kill. Is that even max damage? Like, actually, is that max damage? Does EX DP even do more damage than hard DP? I can't think of a way he could have killed here. Ryu has no, like, good 1-bar combo. Everything requires either, like, V-trigger or, like, 2 bars. I really wish Ryu could do EX Tatsu into, like, DP in the corner. Like, that would be really cool. Why the fuck doesn't he have that? Like, it doesn't even need to be that strong. Can we just give him a 2-hit DP? Can he just have, like, first hit, then second hit on medium DP, like Street Fighter 4, and then second hit will now all of a sudden have juggle potential? I really wish they would do that. That would be so much better than what we have. Alright. I don't like all the pushback he has. That's like a good block string. Crouch jab is 2+2, and then staying strong is plus, it's 5-frame startup, so it's a 3-frame, it's a 3-frame frame trap, so not even Laura's fucking fast-ass 3-frame jabs will get out of it. 3-frame jab, stand jab, the only 3-frame button she has, I think. So that gets the counter hits, and then from that far away, you've got to go into low strong or low forward in order to pick up the combo. But he only gets the, he doesn't get a confirm, so he has to go to straight to Hadouken. This Laura color, for some reason, looks kind of cool. I feel like it's a darker green than normal. Might just be in my head. Why'd that media low strong work? That's like a plus on block normal, so it's not such a weird media. Why did it work? Ooh. Ryu's pushback is too damn high. That was a good poke. That's +4, I think, stand hard kick. because you can combo like medium DP or like stand short or stuff like that. But if you get it really far away like that, I don't know if there's anything that you can do. He didn't have V-trigger or anything like that. He hasn't even taken damage yet. That's a punish. That's very weak to jumps, which is one of the reasons you shouldn't use it like that. He gets more damage off of jumping than towards Fierce, right? Towards Fierce is such an awkward move in this game. There's no place to use it. It's like kind of strong. Why is it not showing up? I don't have Franker Faces. Why is Franker Faces not currently on my computer? That's strange. Mystery. Okay, that probably shouldn't have worked. See, the thing about Guile is that, like, he has really good anti-airs, but all of them have startup. Like, Stand Medium Kick has quite a lot of startup. Crouch Fierce has quite a lot of startup. Flash Kick doesn't have startup, but you need charge. So when Guile's in a situation like this where he's just recovering from, like, a move, like that back Fierce, he's in recovery. He's got time to block. That back Fierce didn't have that long of fucking startup. But he's not going to have a down charge right now because he just did a fucking back Fierce. And he's not going to be able to get Crouch Fierce or Stand Forward out in time. So I don't know what he tried to do, but that wasn't a punish on that back Fierce. Guile should have been able to block there. The thing about Guile is actually just has like really good design, is that oftentimes, even when he's in a position where he, like any other character should be able to anti-air, Guile is not able to anti-air. And that's like a good thing because it's kind of like a halfway. It's like you can even if you don't really, even if you're not as right as you could be, you can at least get pressure on Guile. Like, there's, like, the point where you, like, straight up project a fireball and you jump over it and you get your full jumping combo. And then there's, like, the timing where you predicted the fireball, but you weren't really there in time. And if it was Ryu, he would just uppercut you, and it would be as bad as if he never threw the fireball in the first place. But because it's Guile and his weird, wacky anti-airs, he actually, like, you can still get in and, like, get like a mix-up going. You don't just like instantly lose because you weren't like there the frame you need to be there. You know what I mean? It's like Guile's a little bit, he's better at controlling your space with the fireballs than Ryu is, but you're not taking as big of a risk jumping in on Guile as you are on Ryu. I don't know if that's actually true because Guile has a much easier time comboing, like, for example, super off of an anti-air or stuff like that. And I would say that Flash Kick is generally better than Shoryuken in my experience in this game, sadly. But at the very least, it requires charge. Guile has a lot of little intricacies to his design to make him a really cool, fair character like that. Is he still strong? Yeah, but at least, like, there's thought. There's a lot of thought to Guile's design. Tried to shape with the jab. The hitbox was pretty good on the crossover. Okay. That's, like, the right play. If he can make a comeback here, it's, like, that's incredible. That was, he didn't have time to Crouch Fierce, I guess. Good. Got the perfect walk in. Stand roundhouse. Is that better? I haven't tested that much in Season 2. Because I would have done stand roundhouse, stand short, DP, super. But stand fierce, DP, super might be stronger now. I've got to do some labbing, actually. Sensible stand fierce is kind of good. It might be more consistent, too. Just stand strong. He wasn't point blank, so that might have been a good play. Crouch fierce? Yep. DP. Yum! Power. Powerful combos. 2 bars, I say. No, he didn't burn either one. He's got a big life lead. Yeah, not burning any meter was definitely the right play. Take it all back. EX Fireball to win the Fireball War. That Flash Kick was clean! Wonder how this matchup is. I played it a decent amount as Guile. Not a decent amount. Like, not that much. It felt good to me back then. That was a sick combo! Stand Strong is plus, I think, 6. So, counter hit Stand Strong is plus 8, which is enough to combo into Stand Fierce, which is 8 frames. And then, what? And then it was sweet from there because it wasn't a point blank Stand Fierce. You couldn't get low strong from it. That was like a really cool little conversion. I enjoyed that one. Yeah, very clean. I think he could have swept there. He was close enough. Okay. He's gonna go balls out jump. This should, like, do a fuck ton. Stand Fierce again? Smart. This will actually kill, won't it? Good fucking lord. He was definitely, it didn't matter there, but he was definitely better off going for the big combo for, like, Stand Strong, Crouch Fierce. Because the super was going to do 50% scaling anyway. He was already going to hit the scaling amount for super, so he was just, it was just raw additional damage for going for the max damage combo. Or the max hits, you know. scaling was not an issue for him at that point. The punish. That was sick. That's a punish. Jury Sam Roundhouse is -4. That's a 4-frame normal that goes pretty far. That's like a good buff in Season 2.5. It's still not the level of Season 1, but like he really appreciates having that badass 2-frame normal, 4-frame normal. It's like a pretty good poke anyway. Really sick. He's just poking out with... Yeah, that shit's strong. I don't know the actual plus frames, but most EX fireballs in this game, including Ryu's, are plus. So after that, after forcing the opponent, this is actually really clever. He uses back roundhouse into EX fireball. What's going on here? Back roundhouse has very little pushback compared to most of his cancels. And also it's pushback that a lot of people aren't going to be prepared for. Is it really farther than Season 1? Holy shit, that doesn't sound right, but it might be. Back roundhouse, A, not that many people are really used to that scenario of range. And B, it leaves the opponent really close. So, and because you're close in your plus frames and because the opponent's not really sure what to do, the option of immediately throw them or walk back like shimmy is going to be super, super strong after that corner block string. And he gets the walk back shimmy super easily. The autocorrect DP was clean. Alright, deep medium uppercut. That's a good whiff punish. Like a really, really fucking good whiff punish. That's a safe all the way through block string, I think. I don't know. Nakali might be able to interrupt between stand strong, low strong. Stand strong is +1, I think. And then low strong is 5 frames, I think. So if he was going to interrupt, he would need to interrupt with a 3-frame normal, which he does have 3-frame normals, but they're not going to go that far. So I guess that string is probably totally safe against Nakali. Got a counter hit. Back roundhouse? No, crush rears. That makes a lot more sense. Combo. There it was again. Immediate throw. You see that? Back roundhouse canceled to... If you do both hits of back roundhouse, it has like the normal pushback. But if you do any single hit of back roundhouse, the pushback is actually quite low. That was the second hit single hit. But then he's like plus like 2 or 3 or something like that. So a throw immediately after that is 1, no one's expecting it, and 2, it's like, you know, it's going to beat everything Nakali does, short of a light uppercut. Or EX uppercut. Or super. That was probably a whiff punish. Since low strong is a really good poke for Ryu. It's like taking the place of his low forward. Alright, nice. Clean uppercut. That's a punish! That stand short goes really far. Yeah, look at that. I'm using the plus frames. He doesn't have the meter though. He needed the meter in order to kill there. He should have been back throw. That got the perfect. Back throw would have stunned. That Alex cost him. Dang. I really like fighting Alex. Yet I haven't fought one in ages. This is a hard situation for Alex. Alex does not have a good wake up for throws. Oh my god, these reads. He missed it. That was the correct play. Like, or not the correct play, but if he went for meaty throw there, it was going to be literally everything Alex goes for. Possible exception, one of his... I don't know if his charge down up punch, like grab. I don't know if that has some fireball, I mean some grab invincibility on the EX1 or something like that, or like EX stomp, I don't know. Maybe one of them is so invincible for a little bit. I don't think so, though. But, if he goes for meaty throw like that, and Alex tries to neutral jump out, or even jump forward out, or jump back, any of them, Ryu can just uppercut. But he missed the window. But you can just do uppercut there. He, like, definitely wanted that, and he just missed it. No right here. Medium uppercut beats, even if Alex does, oh, this is chip out super now. Yeah, it's like already going. Oh, he was down a round. It's hard to keep on these rounds. What was I going to say? If Alex jumps and does down fierce, or he jumps and does just a normal jump, I'm pretty sure Ryu's medium uppercut is actually good enough to beat both. It's a pretty good anti-air. As they go. Stand like it. Yep. It's unsafe. You have to do the light one to be safe. Counter hit. Alex was smashing like a fiend. Back throw. All this just leads to nothing. It's so hard to actually get this like consistent pressure as Ryu. Man has no momentum. Saving a super. That's a good play, I think. There it is. See, the thing about that is because it's an offensive throw, you're throwing him. He has to commit to a jump very late in relation to the throw. Like the throw was mostly resolved. But in a scenario like that, if it's a defensive throw, it's usually Like Ryu has a lot more time because he's going for an offensive throw to actually turn out the uppercut than if like Alex was doing like meaty stuff on him. Good job. If that makes any sense. Right as he committed to a throw. It's like an extra like 4 or 5 frames at least, depending on delay timing of the throw. If that makes any sense. Looks like he tried to parry the elbow there, which is actually probably a really good response. Parry's also probably okay against the stomp. You could probably punish that with stand light kick, but he did stand strong. Really good empty cancel. Ugh. Alex can make this hurt. I think that was 100% the correct play. Interesting response. Ryu has a hard counter there, huh? Ryu can always just hold down back and then V-skill. That's really cool. Ryu's parry gives him some really neat stuff, but it's like very character specific. There's no like universal component to it. On paper, I like that quite a lot for Ryu, but Ryu needs to be more generally strong in order for that to be good. Ryu's very like, I don't know if he's generally even remotely good in this game. I mean, I think he's okay. I don't think he ever has like a bad. None of his bad matchups are that specific, significant. Ryu's parry only gets like armor on. Wow, he really used that low strong EX Tatsu. He's using it like an empty cancel. EX Tatsu is Ryu's best empty cancel special. Does the most damage. Safety is not important. And combos from lights and stuff. And combos on crouching opponents. These are all important factors. This will kill. Wow, he went for. He didn't care about his combo. That can be empty canceled, but it's kind of picky. If you empty cancel into Tatsu, the opponent can be crouching when they get hit, and it can get really ugly. No DP. That was free damage in that combo. It wasn't going to kill no matter what he did though. I feel like without V-skill going through fireballs, Colleen really struggles with fireballs. And yet I feel like if her V-skill went through fireballs, it would make her busted against fireball characters. It's like a really awkward middle ground. Or rather, there is no middle ground. Colleen's like down back light kick punch is like so useless against fireballs. I throw fireballs with impunity against that character. She like doesn't have a good answer at all. Okay, maybe it's coming grab you grew out of. That was a punish, that's -4. Most stand hard kicks, I shouldn't say most, but like a good number. Or like -4, like Alex's or Laura's or Rashid's. There's some others, jury. It's like a relatively common number. It makes it safe at a range, but wow! That was like crazy smart too. If he just did stand strong there and then did crouch fierce, the crouch fierce might not have hit at all. But even if it did, I doubt that like the DP would have comboed there. It was like max range. I think the crouch fierce wouldn't have hit. If he did like stand light kick or something, the DP wouldn't have hit. If he did like low strong, the DP wouldn't have hit. He went straight to DP. That was smart. That was like a really intelligent play. He could have just come with the super as well, and it probably still would have killed. So it was like a 90% damage super. But that's way better damage maximization to do the EX, to do the DP than the super there. That was smart. That was like really intelligent. I've never thought about that. This man is good. Spacing on the Korean's part. Take some chip, make Korean take some chip. It's a very fair trade in my opinion. I don't mind Orochi that badly. If she has no meter, you can just always like block string into a special move. Like a fireball. That's Ryu or Akuma. Back roundhouse, crouch for yourself. He doesn't have the meter to kill. The lack of like 1-bar options is so shitty for Ryu. He's like the only character who doesn't have anything for 1-bar.
Round 2. Fight.
I feel like I could fix Ryu in like 2 seconds by myself. I have a very clear idea of what's wrong with him. I wouldn't like, if I really wanted to fix him, it would be like just make his tier better. It would be really easy. Probably just make season 1 Ryu to be honest. But like to make his character interesting would be a lot harder, but I'm pretty sure I could do at least something to make his character a lot more interesting. You know what I think Ryu should have? And I like saw an argument for this, and now like the more I think about it, I'm like the more this is okay. Like Ken and Akuma can both do V-trigger from special moves, okay? So it's not like a Shadow thing that Ryu can't do it. Ryu initially couldn't do it because special movement to V-trigger was not a mechanic at all. But then they introduced several characters who could do it. Like, Nash can do it, Birdie can do it. If Ryu could do Hado into V-trigger, he could fish with low strong into Hado, and then like on V-trigger, like V-trigger on reaction to the Hado hitting, and then like dash in, stand strong, crouch fierce, or something like that. It would be no better than like anything Akuma has. It would be a little bit better because Akuma can't usually get like a link there. Well, he can, but like not like a heavy link. Ryu has medium to heavy, which Akuma doesn't have. But it would be okay to have like one burst damage combo per round. Everyone else gets that. Fucking Ibuki just gets a fucking bomb into a guaranteed mix-up into potentially another bomb into a potentially another guaranteed mix-up. It's okay for Ryu to like force the opponent to hold something, like, because otherwise his only other option to force the opponent to hold his V-trigger is like getting crush counter sweep as his V-trigger confirm, which is super risky. Or not, it's not risky if you just always V-trigger, but it's just there's a good chance you're going to waste your V-trigger on a sweep that's not a crush counter. What was I going to say? But like if he had special move into V-trigger, alright, hear me out. First of all, that Hado for the burst damage would be right up to par with like every other character who has fucking some burst damage V-trigger confirm, which Ryu for whatever reason doesn't have. He does off of like stand strong, low fierce, activate, but that's like the only time. And that's like the situation everyone else has it, so. His V-trigger confirms are already garbage, is what I'm trying to say, and they would become okay. And then, check this out. If you did anti-air medium DP, right now, his only follow-up for medium DP, he can't do early light DP into super. He can kind of do raw super as an anti-air, but it can trade, and also it's not that good, and it's also kind of precise to land, but it's actually a lot better than most people give it credit for. And he can technically do medium DP to super as an anti-air, but the medium DP has to be deep as fuck. The opponent has to basically land. So it's very, very precise and dangerous to go for. It's like only like 2 frames of like leniency. And if the opponent attacks really early, or like, you know, empty jumps, they're going to make it even harder for you because it's like, if they empty jump, they land, they can block as soon as they land, and if they attack as soon as possible, you have to commit like kind of early, or let them like, you know, get really, really close to hitting you. But like if he could V-trigger cancel his specials, imagine if he could get like medium uppercut, V-trigger cancel, jump strong Tatsu. And you guys, anyone here or watching the archive, is probably like, damn, that would be really strong, Baff. Are you really sure you want to give Ryu a strong ass anti-air like that? But think about it. Like right now, he's like very reliant on a fireball game and doesn't like his best option to stop the opponent from jumping is just a single medium DP, which isn't that bad. It's like a pretty good DP. And medium DPs are like one of the best ways to stop someone from jumping, I guess. But just imagine if he could just put a lot more power behind one anti-air per match. Or like, you know, anti-air, medium uppercut, V-trigger, super. Like imagine if he could just like get just a shit ton of damage off of an anti-air. And you would just be really afraid to jump in if he had that V-trigger at the end of a match. And then he would be able to actually use fireballs and fucking control space and shit. I think that would be so much better. Probably no Tatsu cancels into V-trigger. Oh, and I guess he could have like, you know, EX DP on wake up into V-trigger, or like hard DP maybe into V-trigger, and then like maybe a combo out of that on hit, but punishable still on block, like Ken and Akuma, exactly like that. These things wouldn't be broken because Ken and Akuma have them. You know what I mean? Like even if Ryu had all that, he wouldn't have like the tool variety that Akuma has. And it's not like Akuma's just breaking the game. These are some thoughts I have on Ryu. I wish they would do something like that. Let's watch more replay. Bobby Shoryuken. Shoryuken. This player must be Japanese. Japanese people, English speakers English speakers using Japanese words almost never use the Y to represent the sh. But Japanese speakers often do because that's how you type it. English speakers type it phonetically. Oh no. That was smart. What is this Mika outfit? I don't think I've ever seen this. Is this a mod or is this actually in the game? It looks like it's actually in the game, but... I mean, it doesn't look like it's actually in the game, but it looks like it could actually be in the game. Sick! That was really cool. He countered the, you could just parry that, which is a lot less risky and probably more rewarding, to be honest. Like, now that I just saw that, and now I'm thinking about it, like, what if he just did, like, parry? Because even if she whiffs the the drop kick in front of you, just like the partial charge, I'm pretty sure you recover in time to... No, not the character. Mika's costume looks modded. I'm pretty sure he could have just parried that and gotten stand strong crush fierce, which sounds a lot better than background on super. Okay, that was like a really wild DP. Nice. The old light and fireball, my old friend. That was that combo to go for. Ken, super ass deep. Why'd that work? I'm watching for pro play, damn it. That ain't super diamond. Jumping out of the corner. That's super diamond right there. Dash and low short, shit strong. Is that just a single jab? What the fuck? Oh my god. Come on, Ryu. You better not lose this because of that. Yeah, he put himself in a situation where he had to take a giant gamble. The hard top 2 in and of itself was probably the mistake. That combo was really cool looking. Ugh! Crouching opponent. No bueno. He did the combo. He reacted to the hit, but like, you shouldn't do that. I feel like Ryu doesn't have enough force stand. I really wish he had a Kuma stand medium kick, and then like his poking stand medium kick is like a back medium kick or something like that. I think that would make Ryu a lot stronger. And then it's like a 5-fame knee that forces stand. Like a Kuma stand medium kick, like exactly like it. He had that in Street Fighter 5, damn it. I mean in 4 Omega. He had it in Street Fighter 4. Why don't you just give it to him in this game? It's a good idea. If you'd be able to fish for like counter hits so much more easily, and you'd be able to always cancel the Tatsu at force stand. That would be so much better. It would work better on Ryu's tool set than it works on Akuma's. But Akuma has exactly that. Nice. Crush counter knocks down so you don't care about the force stand. Let's punish. Why did you crouch strong and not low fierce? Wonder if there's some reasoning. Push back or something that makes the combo not work. Ken probably could have DP'd there. He probably chose a non-EX DP. No, just medium DP's frame 1. That's getting on. That's a punish. That's like -7. Low strong. He got counter hit and then went low forward. If I recall correctly, low strong stand short is a link without counter hit. So that means low strong is at least +4, which means it's +6 with counter hit. So you can probably do low strong, which is probably what he should have done. Pretty sure that's a combo. Mathematically thinking about it, it should be. Back throw is lead. A lot of this looks so incidental. I don't know if it really is. That was smart. That was like a shimmy. That was a shimmy too. None of this looks incidental. That was all good. But oftentimes it'll just be like Ryu jumping in and it just happens to work. I don't need that shit. Yo, this Ryu costume is tight. This is the school one. Auto host for me. Yo, fuck this uploader. Alright, that was cool. He was just doing that to be safe and have pressure. But it hit, so it dizzied. A lot of stun on that, especially in V-Trigger. His fireballs need to do a lot fucking more stun in V-Trigger, I feel. Like, I want him to make it crazy. I'm okay if Capcom makes it, like, kinda nutty. I want his fireballs to just be the best in V-Trigger. I mean, I want his DP to be good too. But, like, if it was up to me, if I was in charge of Ryu's V-Trigger, I would make it, like, fucking uppercut, like, 300 stun. And like fireballs like 150 stun. I'd make it like, fuck. These things are gonna fuck you up. Maybe like 200 stun on the fireball. I feel like 150 is not even that much higher than what it is. I'd make him powerful. Not enough. He gave up a lot of ground. Is that medium Tatsu? That was a good fake. Why didn't he juggle the hard uppercut? That would have done a lot more damage just for standing trigger. That's nice. I hate that combo because there's no force stand in it. It's not a bad combo. That was kind of far to walk in. Okay. Okay. I like the backdash there. He's trying to bait throw tech. But Akuma didn't bite. My low forward still worked. Nice. Early release. EX Fireball, like random EX Fireball, slight delay is actually pretty strong. Regular Fireball with delay is like always bad. V-trigger. Even a regular Fireball is an invitation to uppercut was a lot better there. That's smart. Wow, back roundhouse into here. Slowed up the dive. The pom-poms on this outfit are kind of great. I think the outfit we saw before was just this outfit without the pom-poms, wasn't it? I know you can unequip them somehow. Holding buttons. 2-bar combo? No. He had way too little scaling. Just gonna kill easy. Also, it was round 1. It's still really hard to keep up with. Nice. Mean-ass autocorrect. Both those jumps are pretty smart. Very well spaced. Okay. Wow, he got that kind of connect. 2 hits into Tatsu, still hit. Now this is 2-bar. No, not even. 2-bar might not have killed, to be honest. Doesn't have that much damage over video list. It's like an embarrassment to say. But he was too comfortable. That was nice. Alright, the frame trap combo. Unfortunately, it was crouching Guile. He had nothing to do there. It should have never been stand strong, that's the problem. I mean, it's not like Guile has a special hitbox or anything, it was the fact that it was crouching. You can't go for Fierce Roundhouse because it's... Fierce by itself is unsafe, and Roundhouse whiffs on crouching opponents. So you can't go for the TC at all. Ryu doesn't have a good ender there. He had to just cancel the second stand strong into a Fireball or something like that, which he didn't do. Uppercut would have whiffed after 2 stand strongs, and... Oh, neat. Tatsu would have whiffed on a crouching opponent. So the correct play was just ending in an EX Tatsu or a Fireball. But he didn't see it come. This ninja was pretty clean. It's been so long since Ryu was good in this game, I almost don't remember him being good. Remember Tokida's Ryu? Good whip punish by the Daigo player. Wow, that's pretty risky. Like, what if he just wakes up crouching? I like that. I don't have the balls to go for hard reads like that. I'm a hashtag no balls player. This is why I play Akuma, who's a hashtag no balls character. Here Ryu was actually super clean. I had to go for a Fireball there because no force stand in that combo. Again, I would really like stand strong, stand forward, and the forward to force stand. That would like be an immense buff to Ryu. Whoa! Why'd he wake up with that? That's crouching opponent again, I think. Well, all these highlights are just him making the right read, like, perfectly. That's okay. But I'd rather see him, like slowly outplaying than just making a bunch of hard reads that were correct. Like, too often it'll be something like that. But we're not seeing that much of that, of him just block striking his way out. We're not seeing any of that. Like, he didn't need to, like... He was just right a lot. He didn't need to win in footsies because he happened to be right. It was good guessing. It was like good reads. But just like, you know, anyone can win if they're right. I know it's like a highlight video. Look at that! Why'd that work? He block stringed his way out and then jumped in twice. That's not good footage. That shouldn't work. That's fine. That can still work. But like every throw we see the Ryu's going for is working. And every block string the Ryu's go for is working. And in reality, it's really hard to make either one work, because there's not that good of a mix-up between the two. For Ryu. That's kind of cool. This is for sure. Alright. What was that? Why'd that work? Why'd he do it? Why it worked, I'm not so concerned with. Why'd he do it? Is the real question. He just counterpoked with low strong and then just buffer DX DP. That was probably intended to be a fireball. Or something, I don't know. The XDP was really strange there. Sweep was too far away to connect. Brady went for anti-air Zong. Why not just always go for a low strong in this matchup? Like, what does Ryu have? It's like, oh no, he tossed it over my head. No, I can just hit Sin Strong and punish him. Everything is just working! Dashing into button is like kind of a mix-up. People like have to... Ryu's dash is really fast. Anti, reframe, frame tap. This will kill. That was a good little confirm. He has an easy time confirming that super using setups exactly like that. That was pretty good. Bait the jump and then anti-air it. Follow in a slow fireball is classic. Oh my god. Every time it looks like he's actually going to have to play footsies, it's just like... Yo, this costume's tight. It's like a wall note. A lot of this isn't pure. It's not like, oh, it's just a mix-up to jump in again after a block string. It's like, no. I mean, technically it's a mix-up, but there's a very, very, very good chance you're going to get anti-air, but it keeps on working over and over. This is a frustrating highlight reel to watch. That was really cool. I thought I didn't get a timer for a little while, but getting it almost immediately at least. I don't like these fucking compilations. Give me some of that wrecked scrub instead. But not this one. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna go to bed pretty soon, so this will probably be the last one I look at. Hagajin is a very good Zengi player. And MKT Iwate is a very fucking good Balrog player. This is Daigo fetting both of them. This is January 1st. So this is pre 2.5, right? I think. Yeah. This is like season 2.0. This is the matchup where Daigo really likes Stairman House and Background House. This is like heavy neutral right here. This is the kind of matchup I like. Warring for some. A lot of Geefs and a lot of Ryus said Zangief actually won this matchup in Season 2. Because Ryu's heavy nerfs and the fact that the matchup was already like kind of even in Season 1. This will kill. I don't remember if that pull-in does like scaling. I think it does.
Round 2. Fight.
Also, I think it does more scaling if you didn't already activate your combo versus if you did. Zangief's like buffs in Season 2 immensely help him in this matchup. That was cool. Like, being able to destroy fireballs for a lot of meter with forward spheres is, like, really good here. Lariat's new hitbox is really good here. Probably something else, too. Zangief's time got immensely easier in Season 2 against Ryu. They, like, buffed the shit out of how Zangief fights Ryu, like, in a vacuum, to make this matchup more fair, but then they also nerfed Ryu. And it's like, if they did either of those, this matchup would have become fair. Or, like, fine, but they did both. And because of that, I feel like it's kind of, like, against Ryu. You know, meaty V-trigger? I thought that would have been really smart there. He's gonna have a hard time activating. Daigo's not gonna give an inch. I mean, he might like screen position, but he's not gonna give an opening for like a stand pierce activate or anything like that. He might. I don't even know if he's ever gonna. I don't know if Daigo's ever gonna fireball. I don't know if Daigo would even throw the motivational fireball. So, hey, this is my fireball to remind you you have a V-trigger. Kind of fireball. Daigo's more the kind of guy to just wait patiently for 16 seconds. Around end. Gief's like anti-fireball stuff isn't even that good. He's throwing fireballs from such perfect ranges. You can't react to a fireball from this close. What is the song? It's like Mega Man X. Maybe it's just Street Fighter. I'm pretty sure it's Mega Man X. Mega Man X had pretty great music. In fact, I would say it's one of the best games I've ever played. My Frank Faces is off for whatever reason right now. It's really hard to get that pickup. I always like when I see Zangief players get it. It's like a lot harder than it looks. If you get like a fully charged V-trigger or something like that, Ryu could actually ITR that. That shit, it's like not that hard at all to get like a instant air EX SPD. But if you get Crush Counter Star Roundhouse on a grounded opponent, like not even airborne, that's a pretty hard EX air SPD to pick up. Practical setups, not really, it's just a fishing tool. You can technically, there is a practical setup, it's like low fear, slow strong, EX Fireball, V-trigger. But like, you wouldn't do that, because the other combos are stronger. Instead of doing Crouch Fierce, Crouch Strong Fireball, EX Fireball, V-trigger, hard kick, you would just do Crouch Fierce, Stand Fierce, V-trigger. And then from there, whatever. Whew. Where'd I go? Hard SPD. Ripping the running bear gives you a lot of meter, and killing with hard SPD gives you a lot of meter.
Round 2. Fight.
Background us as a poke. Good in this matchup, not good in most matchups. Crouch Fierce is a poke. That's not really that good anywhere. That's like a hard read tool. I like that a lot. In 5 years, we're gonna be like, remember when Ryu had vanilla Crouch Fierce? We're gonna remember the animation that was removed. Be like, wow, that was weird, but that was the thing. Animation. That didn't even look bad. Why'd they change it anyway? It's not like Ryu looks like he's Hitler saluting whenever he does a Crouch Fierce or anything like that. He was looking for that. There it is. That's super. I was about to say he was looking for that critical art. Background is a pretty good tool in this matchup. That's actually like a nice buff that we got in this matchup. It interacts well with Zangief's pokes. Possible exception, Crush Jab. It's clean. Some good shit right here. Oh no! Worst case scenario. I toss you to get him out of the corner? Yup. Backdash to stay safe. He didn't want to get wake up supered. Don't need to even invite the possibility of a mix-up like that at this stage. He doesn't need them ED. That should have been EX Fireball. He didn't know that. That's some disrespectful play from Daigo. Daigo's actually a pretty disrespectful motherfucker. That's the setup to EXTP. He was gonna kill with any combo, so like that was fine.
Ryu wins. Round 1. Fight.
Yo, this song's kind of fire. Kind of digging this. Yeah. Alright, roundhouse, roundhouse. Poke with snare roundhouse, back roundhouse rather. Ugh, well spaced, well timed. That kind of stuff is kind of risky. Oh, this is a Darkstalker song, I'm pretty sure. Now this part has started. I'm like 9/10 sure Darkstalkers. Vampire Savior. Pretty sure. Couldn't tell you which character though, or which stage or whatever. Darkstalkers has some pretty great atmosphere. I wonder if we let that back hard kick rock, if it would have gotten both hits. He's throwing fireballs at such good ranges, but now it's speed trigger Geef, and he has to be super careful to throw them only at like point blank, or else he could get, you know, triggered. He doesn't even have the V trigger. He needs to get it somehow, but he's not gonna get it. Never mind, there it is. Nice. This is kill. I was thinking he was just gonna do meaty super, but he saved the supers, so that was really good for him. I think he can't get out of meaty super, so. Or maybe he can. Is that even close enough? No, it wasn't. The thing is, like, that's fast enough to combo there, but for every frame the super has to travel before hitting the opponent is one less frame that it'll combo. So oftentimes that won't work. Pretty good punish. So the strong crouch first is technically a little bit better, but you'll rarely be in a position where you can see that. Good whiff punish. I try to have those as well. I whiff punish them to stand forward. Being able to whiff punish stand fierce against Zangief is so useful. It's like a really important skill. Whiff punishing is alive and well in this matchup, which is cool. Alright, gets him to burn a little bit of meter, and then V reverses him. That's like a pretty smart decision. Hit it again. Both of those are pretty smart. He has to not get super, which should be fairly easy. Never mind. Oh, never mind. Jumping back. I don't know if he already jumped back before the freeze, but he shouldn't have jumped back. Like, literally the correct play was to mash DP. By the super freeze. It was like either I'm grabbed and I'm dead, or this DP's gonna hit him. This is the Second Impact Ryu theme. Darkstalker, Vampire Savior, and Second Impact had really similar music.
Fight.
I already thought that, but now I'm realizing it even more so. This reminds me of... I don't remember. There's a stage. There's like a sauna in Vampire Savior and a sauna... I think Ryu stage is a sauna, right? In Second Impact. I think the music of the sauna of Vampire Savior is different now. That was a parry. Get first gun out of. Huh? Should have done both hits. Hard to react in the moment. Dude, everyone always plays on grid. Not exclusive to Japan. Probably too far away to punish. Ryu's now pretty good at punishing that because of the stand short buff. That can be kind of hard to get that last hit. I feel better watching Mike Iwate drop it, since he's the best. Japanese players have been saying recently that American Bogs are better than Japanese Bogs. I wonder if they're considering Iwate or they're just considering like tournament Rogs. Because I think Iwate is like a... Is he actually go to tournaments or is he an online warrior? I imagine he goes to tournaments somewhere. That's a punish. Pretty good one too. Nice cancel. Huh? That should have been a way bigger punish. Oh, you still got it. Stand strong and not crutch fierce.
Final round. Fight.
I wonder how Smug or PR Rog would do against Iwate. It's actually a really cool question. Wonder if they fought. Probably have. Super good cancel. Cancel window on background house is pretty giant. You can cancel at pretty much any point between the two hits. And you can also cancel kind of late on the second one. He tried to do the TC. Samsung was still fast enough to anti-air view. That was cool.
Ryu wins. Round 1.
I recognize this song. This might be Second Impact. Dudley or something? Second Impact Dudley? Perhaps. This movement. I like the range that Daigo's sticking at. His use of background house is so fucking immaculate. Here you go. I've only played Second Impact literally one time. I messed around with Aura some and I was like, wow, this character is not really anything like his third strike version. His jump is literally completely different. And his chicken combo also doesn't exist yet. Or rather, it only exists in very specific scenarios. You can do like jump in, stomp into chicken combo with Second Impact Aura, but you can't do stand strong into chicken combo. So that changes everything. Also, the way juggle potential works affects Aura a lot. He doesn't have EX supers yet in Second Impact. So there's no like throwing the sun at the opponent. And like, you can get a lot more hits than you're probably used to with Super 2 stuff and Super 3 stuff. There's no EX Super 3, but like, the Super 3 he has is like some weird, ugly mishmash. And cross-up unblockable setups aren't good because you can't chicken. So it's more about just getting hits with the Super 2, which is a bit strange and bad. Roro didn't really have like a good character consistency until third strike. I like to think that chicken combo is on purpose. It's a really great idea. Made a very interesting character. The only character I've really played who was like that is what's her face, the sword bitch from Yatagarasu. And I guess you go to a very small degree. Some character who can just like go into something looping. Hugo has something that's a little bit like a looping attack with his claps. Not truly looping because he's always got to drop versions. EX? He really didn't use the EX. He's trying to save that super. I mean, it's good. You can use it to punish a fireball or something. Free's basically dead if he uses the super to go through a fireball. It does a lot of damage anyway. I wonder if that's a true block string. Or we could have interrupted. That could have been super. I feel like Rog is better off using his meter as EXs than supers. But his like EX stuff isn't that good without V-trigger. Or it is, but like it's not, you know. He should have used it like that when he had the V-trigger. Nice. Yeah. But that's like meter stuff. I like Aura because he had it for free. That was like his basic combo avenue.
Ryu wins.